Hi everyone, welcome back. In the last video, we have learned what a VPC is and why Terraform makes our life easier. But before we jump into automation, let's build a VPC manually. So before going to create VPC manually, I want to make a note. If you know how to create VPC manually, you can skip this video and jump into the next upcoming video. The main motive of this video is to understand what are the components that are involved while creating the VPC. The components like VPC along with the VPC CIDR and the subnets like public subnet and private subnet and the routable, internet gateway and NAT gateway. If we know what are the components are included and what we are going to create, then it will be easy to create a Terraform file. By using the Terraform file, we can apply the resources will be created. So let's start creating VPC manually in the AWS console. Now we are in the AWS console. The first thing we have to do is select the proper region where we are going to create the resources. So let's first click on VPC. Once you are in the VPC console, you go to your VPCs and click on create VPC. Here there are two options, one is VPC only and there is VPC and more. We are going with VPC only and provide the name of your VPC. And further you can give the CIDR range. Think of this as buying a large plot of land where all your future subnets will be created. So here 10.0 is part of your colony name and everything inside it belongs to you. Let's click on create. Our empty VPC is ready. Now let's divide this land into two rooms, a public subnet and a private subnet. Go to subnet, click on create subnet, choose your VPC which you have created previously. Now we just give your subnet name and select the availability zone. Provide the CIDR block. This subnet is like your living room. It's connected to main gate, so guests like internet users can come in. Now let's add private subnet. Provide the name of your subnet. And then select same as availability zone. Provide the CIDR block. This is like your bedroom, like more private, hidden from your outside world. Let's click on create. We have now two subnets, one is private subnet and the public subnet. Next, we need a front door to connect our public subnet to the outside world. This is where the internet gateway comes in. Go to internet gateways, click on create, provide a name for the internet gateway. And then click on create internet gateway. Then go to actions, attach it to VPC, select your VPC, that's it. Our front door is installed. Next, we will create the NAT gateway. Click on NAT gateway and then click on create NAT gateway. Provide the name and then select the subnet. Here we have to select the public subnet which we have created earlier, and then create or allocate elastic IP, and then click on create. Our NAT gateway will be created. Think of NAT gateway as our house backdoor with a security. Your private subnet can go out for software updates, downloads, etc. But our outsiders can't directly enter. Further, we will associate this NAT gateway to private route table. Go to route table, click on create route table, provide the name for the route table. Here we are creating the private route table. After providing the name, select your VPC and then click on create VPC. Further, edit the route table, add route. In the destination, you can give the destination path and select the NAT gateway and click on save changes. Further, we have to add the subnets. Click on subnet association, select the private subnet and then click on save association. Once you have saved, the private route table is ready. Now let's create public route table. So click on create route table, provide the name for the route table. And then select the VPC. Once the VPC is selected, click on create route table. Further, edit the route table, add the route and then select the internet gateway, then save changes. Then go to subnet association, edit it, select the public subnet and then save. Now the public route table and the private route table is ready. Further, we will do some settings for the public subnet and select the public subnet. Click on action, select the edit subnet settings. Here we have to enable two settings, enable auto assign public and enable resource based name. These settings will help in to assign the public IP and resource based name while creating the EC2 instance in public subnet. Now let's have a quick recap. So what we did manually up to now. We have created a VPC with CIDR range in the public and private subnet and the public and private route table that tells traffic where to go, and an internet gateway as the main door and the NAT gateway as your house back door. Everything we have created, but what's the problem here? While creating the VPC, it has taken multiple steps. If tomorrow I want to create multiple VPCs, then it will have a big trouble. It may be a human error or time consuming. And this is exactly why we need automation with Terraform. So that's it for this video. We have manually built our VPC and understand the process. In the next video, we will see how Terraform makes this entire setup super easy, repeatable and efficient with a few lines of code. Stay tuned. Until then, happy learning.